What's up everybody, Yogi here. Today I'm doing Ninja Road Season 5 using nothing but free-to-play ninja. And I'm going to go over what all of them can do, the setup and everything, while I'm running through it, since naturally I'm going to have to do quite a bit of stalling since I'm using nothing but free-to-play characters. And I sped up the whole video for you guys, so if you see ungodly fast stage transitions, now you know why. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off, I'm just gonna wipe out everybody, stall up my chakra for my first team here. This is the team I want to use to take down the 10 tails, so I have Orochimaru, Yugito, Deidara, and Gaara for their AoE ultimates. And then Sasori, he was just the next best person I had because I did not have any other free characters that were AoE and heart. And Gengo is here for a very cool reason. I'm going to pretty much use his jutsu because he boosts his own and his allies' attack by 25% for 10 turns when you use his jutsu. So I'm going to get beat up there a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to use this jutsu twice. So now Yugito and Deidara have their attack boosted by 50% when I get to the boss. And I wanted Yugito and Deidara to be the ones to get the boost since they have the best ultimates for taking down the 10 tails. Deidara and Gaara have about the same amount of damage, but Deidara's hitbox is better, so that's why I went with him. Now I'm going to my combo team. This team is just for getting the best combo I can for those bonus Cranny Cat points on map 4. Because each hit for Kisame does 3 hits, and then Kyuubi Naruto's ultimate does 12 hits per person. So I'm going to get over 80 to get at least 1,000 bonus points. And if you don't have the Kisame from Impact, the 5-star one works just the same. So nothing really big to do with that map. It's a beginning map, they're easy to take down. Here I'm just going to make sure that I finish off with Naruto, because I need Kisame to attack first on map 4. Now unfortunately map 4 is also where the rare map can appear, so you can easily get screwed after stalling up for nothing. Thankfully that didn't happen to me. Now I have Kisame set up to use my ultimate and get my combo. He's going to get a 15 hit combo all on his own. And after Naruto's ultimate, I get an 87 combo. I'm going to make sure to switch back to Itachi and Kuroshimaru Sasuke here because I'm going to be needing them later. But again, this team is only for the combo. You can set this up as another serious team if you're trying to take down Ninja Road for the first time. As long as you have Kuroshimaru Sasuke and a healer, you should be golden for the boss. So now that I'm to this boss, I'm just going to basically regular attack with my main team until I beat him. Literally all you have to do is regular attack and then leave once his damage counter hits 3 moves to the top, and you will not take any damage on this boss at all if he is a problem for you. Now I can still attack him since I have long range units, so that's why I'm still able to hit him. And you can use jutsu here if you want to, but I'm not, just to be able to build up my chakra. So on map 6 we have one person of every element. Just going to regular attack with Konan and then follow up with Jiraiya. You want to make sure you use jutsu to take down people when you get to a new map. At least down to one person. So if you have to stall all of your units' ultimates back before you go into the next map to beat Ninja Road, do it. Because once you get them down to 1, that's when you can manage and handle the situation. Alright, so for this map, I got a rare map here. What usually pops up is Darui and Raikage. They're both heart, have 10,000 HP, and they will attack continuously every once in a while, so they're nothing too hard to deal with there. You can just, once again, use Jutsu to get them down to 1. You can stall back up your stuff, and you're good to go. Now, the important thing is I want to end off with Kabuto here so I can start off with Pain. So whoever you're using for their AoE Jutsu, you want to make sure they're next tier because you do not want to get beat up with their combo attacks. You want to get rid of them down to 1 as soon as possible. And on top of that, their Jutsu also has a chance to immobilize you, so you need to be careful of that. So for this map, it is incredibly easy. I just set it to auto here because I can literally just regular attack him to death. His damage output is really low. I have not even got him to see danger yet, so even if you have weaker units, you should still be able to take him out fairly easily since his HP is not anything crazy or something like that. So for Gambunta, I'm literally just going to use all of my ultimate jutsus on him. I positioned Hashirama up there so he can combo attack. Now you don't need to worry about stalling up or anything because once you get to map 11, you get all of your chakra back. So when it comes to these two, you definitely want to take them out quickly since they will attack you 3 to 4 times once their counter runs out. So a few jutsus will be enough to take them out. I used Pain's ultimate and I really didn't have to. His regular jutsu would have done enough damage to get them down pretty low to finish them off with regular attacks. Alright, so when it comes to this map, I'm going to switch back to my combo team since Itachi is skill and I can take them out sooner with him. And what they do here is they're going to lock you into your same team for a whole 10 turns, and I do not need that on my main team or my boss team, so that's why I'm going to have them take the hits. It's only for 10 turns, so I can just stall before I move along to make sure that it wears off. So of course I get another rare map here. Usually it's Obito and Sasuke. They're both skill and they have about 20,000 HP or so. And you can just use a jutsu or ultimate to take out one of them and stall back up your chakra from there. And I'm going to make sure to end off with Kyuubi Naruto, because for the next map I'm going to need Kasame to be first. So for this map, it's literally just Asuma and he has some armor on him, so you need a very strong jutsu to take him out. So Kasame's ultimate, Max Limit Broken, is enough to take him out. If you were using the 5-star Kasame, you can easily just switch to your 3-tail Naruto, or make sure you bring another strong body character. So now I am on to the boss. I'm going to use Orochimaru's ultimate first, and here's why I made sure to use Yugito and Deidara. Her hitbox was enough to take out the top spots and hit him, and also Daidara's is enough to hit all the spots on the bottom as well. And you see I was able to take out all the spots there with the attack boost. Now if you don't have Gengo and you can't use the attack boost, it's still perfectly fine. You can use your other units' ultimates to take out the spots. Once you have those spots taken out, you pretty much have a safe zone on the left side of the map, because his jutsu pattern is Secret Technique, and the danger that comes right after that, he just does the wood sprigs on the right side of the map, and then after that he does swipe. So it's sprigs, sprigs, then swipe. You can easily just time it, stay in the corner, and come up and attack him when his counter is above 3, and you can pretty much not take any damage for this stage. So I'm just going to stall back up my chakra and once again use Gengo's jutsu twice to boost my units, because I'm going to need them for map 19 now. Alright, so now we're on the final 5 maps of Ninja Road, map 15. Now these guys here can look a little bit scary, but they really aren't, since their HP is really low. What they're going to do is use their jutsu, going to push you back. They get healing and a barrier from it. Now luckily they don't do it too often for you to be worried about it. All you need to do is use some jutsu and you can take one out, and you can even stall on the last one that's left. You see how much damage Kabuto's jutsu did there, even with the barrier. So just enough damage will be able to take them out, and you can stall back if you want to. Now for this map, I made sure to end off on Conan so Jirai could go first, so I could get some immobilizes on everyone. Now I did do this Ninja Road quite a few times, so I knew what I was able to handle. I recommend you wait and stall up Pain's ultimate again if you were using him. You want all of your ultimates ready for the best way to take them all down. So I'm going to use Jirai's jutsu again, and Sasuke and Sakura are the only ones left. And just going to leave Sasuke alive since I have a heart unit, and when he's attacking them it will, lower the amount of damage I take. I could have done the same thing with Hashirama against Sakura, but he has strike back and that would eventually take her out. So now I'm just going to stall back up for the next map. Alright, so for this map, I'm going to start off using Pain's ultimate. As you can see, it is not enough to take them all out, which is good. I want to be able to have one alive to stall on. And the cool thing about this map is when they use their jutsu, they don't follow you at all. So you can just walk away and you won't take any damage at all. Now, don't be like me here, because I'm going to go to the next map before I have all of my jutsus ready. I recommend you get your ultimates ready since you don't want to be without them for the last two maps. Alright, for map 19 we have Obito. He's stuck in an immobilization area and he's going to use a secret technique as soon as he's free. So now's the time I'm going to use my team that I powered up again to get rid of him as soon as possible. I used Orochimaru's regular jutsu as well, since his jutsu being used twice is stronger than his ultimate. So you see how low Obito's HP got with that, and I was able to take him out easily. So now we have finally gotten to the boss. The first thing that needs to go is the shield, so you need to use your ultimates on that. Even if it's single target, you want to get rid of it. And then I'm going to follow up with Sasori's ultimate jutsu, which I was very disappointed in, since I thought his ultimate hitbox was the same as his regular hitbox for some reason. I was planning on hitting both spots. But anyway, going to hit him with Orochimaru's jutsu. Now, just like the regular raid, his Tosca Blade immobilizes, jutsu seals, and prevents you from switching, so pretty much, ruins your whole strategy. Now, the bad part about this version of Itachi is his attacks are very rapid and he will beat you down very quickly. So what this team basically is going to do now is be a suicide team. I turned on auto there since Yugito was already in the spot to hit him. If you're using a short range character and you're fighting a boss, you can pretty much turn on auto and they will, most of the time, not all the time, regular attack in the exact same spot, since you can't move a ninja from the spot they're already in, since you just can't not move a ninja and then have them attack. So now he's going to take me out here. My team did their job. They got rid of the shield, got some damage on him. So now I'm going to switch back to my main team. You want to use your strongest ultimates on the boss, since you don't want any of them getting locked down with his Totsuka Blade. And once again, don't be like me when it came to Pain. If you're using him, or whoever you're using, make sure you have their ultimate ready for the boss, because you want all the firepower you can to take him out. Got a nice dodge there thanks to Konan's field skill. And like Orochimaru, Hashirama's jutsu is stronger to be used twice versus his ultimate. So that's why I use that there. Going to use Jiraiya's ultimate. It's not worth trying to play around with slip damage when a boss's HP is low. And as you see, I'm taking a crazy amount of damage here, since none of my characters that are out right now happen to be hard. So I'm going to use Hashirama's jutsu there, and it is enough to take him out. So there you guys have it. Ninja Road using nothing but free characters. Not gonna lie, this was pretty fun to do. I enjoy a challenge. And the best part about it is I didn't even use my third team, so if I had to use it, I still would have been able to use it and beat the mission. Keep in mind, since I use all free units, if you use some of the banner units you pulled, it will make it even easier for you guys to do. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you did. Peace.